Happy holidays, everybody! My name is Block Creation, and today we're going to be taking a look at a redstone bunker that I built. If you do enjoy, please leave a like and consider subscribing because I really put a lot of effort into this map, and I'll provide a world download in the description down below. But getting right started, we have a pier here. And we can press this button to get a boat dispensed, and we can ride along on this lake, but we can't go anywhere besides the ocean in that direction. But if we place a redstone torch here, like the sign wants us to, we can see a 3x3 opens, and we can head on through. Now we are greeted with a passageway of water, and then we are in another lake. But down here, if we go out, we can see this sign. So there's a button below this sign, and that refers to this button. If we press that, a door opens, and we can also close that again once we're inside. Now, the inside is pretty dark, but we can turn on the lights for the main hallway. And by the way, for all redstone creations, there'll be video links down below. So I made a tutorial for most of them. But we can also turn on the lights in this hallway. And on the left side, we have another sign. So we should drop an item onto not that slab, but rather that slab. Now a door opens and we can take our item back from this chest, and we're inside a hidden armory, so we can get ourselves our diamond armor, and we can defend our house against invaders. And then we can go back out, and your friends don't know where you came from. But on the right corridor, we have a combination lock. So the code is this one, but you can easily change that. And so we can turn this one off, on this one, and confirm that. Now this trapdoor goes open. We can head down, press this button to activate the door. And now we are inside the bunker. This is a shelter, and you can use this for whatever you want. And by the way, this map is best suited for adventure mode because you could grief your way through when it's in normal survival. But first up, we can lock the door. So then the trapdoor goes closes again, and with this button we can't open that door. But we can undo that again. Then there are also the light switches, so that controls this and this light. Then we can lock the front door, which is the door from the lake, and that just locks it in the closed state. And we can also lock the side door, which I will show you in a moment. But now we can head back out with the slime launcher and confirm a false password, and it closes again. Now at the end of the hallway, we again have a light switch for the lights, but we want the lights on. And this is the side door, which you can lock from the bunker down below. It is just a series of three doors, and this is a little bit laggy, that's why it doesn't function. And then we have a Enderpearl Launcher. Well, that wasn't a very good showcase effect, but we can right click on the fence gate, and when we're ready, we can step on the pressure plate, and the enderpearl gets about 75 blocks away. Now we can head back inside, and that Enderpearl Launcher was created by Exumavoid, and I'll link his video in the description down below. Now, in the main hallway, we have a elevator to the basement, and you can also take this elevator back up, but my computer is not the best, that's why it's laggy, and we can't use it. If I can showcase that, we get stuck in the pistons, but if you have a better computer, it should work for you. Now we come inside a blue room, and these rooms are color coordinated. So blue is the main hub, and here's a reactor, or it should be a reactor. I'm not the best builder, but I think I did a decent job with this build. But here we have another sign, and here's a secret room inside, and the access is from the bottom, so we can head down. And this is just a simple slime block launcher, and we can head into the reactor, pick up our diamonds and our elytra, and go back out. Now we are going to start with the left side. So the first entrance we have here. This is a simple 2-wide door. Now this is our potions lab. So we have splash potions of healing, night vision, strength, and swiftness, and these are on demand. So now we have 3 potions, but if we want more, we get 3 more, and now they're brewed again. And this is not my design. This is I don't remember the name, but I'll put his video in the description down below. And here we have a very simple nether wart farm to harvest. We just have to stand on this block, and then stand on this block now, and then it's back, and we have 5 nether wart in return. Now we can also close that one again, and now we come to our first corridor. So first up, we can just head through the door normally, and this is the green corridor for the plants. And here's the melon farm I showed, and pumpkin. Pumpkin is on this side, melon on that side. And this is all collected in this chest, and I think it's pretty efficient. This has been running for about an hour, I would say. And we also already have 2 stacks and 70 pumpkins. And here we can turn off the minecarts that collect the drops. And another cool thing about the bunker is that we have in every corridor, I think, a personal minecart chest that hooks up to the storage. So we can call that one. And it has to go from the storage corridor, which is right in the middle, on the opposite side of the hub from the elevator. And that's why it takes pretty long. But we can place in some blue stained clay and send that back, and that is just going to rest there, and we can access that from every part of the house. Now we can go back out into the hub, and here's a sign that we should stand in the door on the right side when it closes. So we can do that. Stand right here. And this is a inception door, so 2 doors in one. And down here is the Sugarcane Farm. It's currently broken because I updated from 1.11 to 1.11.2, but you just have to delete those observers and place the new ones there. But we can head back up like this, and now we are back in the main hub. We're now on the opposite side of the hub, so opposite of the elevator, and here's the storage corridor. And it may seem a little bit not very easy to understand, but if you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But here's the input for our sorter, and the first sorter is just between these 8 items, so cobblestone, stone, dirt, sand, redstone, diamonds, iron, and coal. These are going to get sorted into these chests with, I think, 3 double chests of storage. So I think that's a good amount. But the real treasure is back there behind that wall. And that's for the rest of the stackable items. We can head into this chest, the sorting items that's labeled. And when we want to have purple hardened clay, for example, we can put this, the item, into this chest. It's going to go out of the chest, and we have to wait until the last sorting item comes back into this chest. That can take a while because of water streams, and that's not very easy to do. But now we have our blue hardened clay. That was the filter item before, and that was accidental. Well, oh well. But now we can flick this lever, and I can replace that chest again. So put that back. And now we can flick that lever off again. And here you can see the function. So up is filling. So when you're placing items into the input, they're going to fill up the storage back there. And now it's down is sorting. And now we should have the purple hardened clay. And yes, that worked. Now we also have our minecart chest here. So we can, this is the minecart chest. And at the end of the corridor, we have a hidden armory with some furnace array, So you put your fuel into here, your smelting items into here, your fuel here, and this is your output. Moving on the right side from the elevator, we have another too high entrance. And now this leads us into a room with a enchanting table and some anvils. But we can't really enchant without bookshelves, at least not with 30 levels. That's why we have to place a torch here, and then we can enchant with 30 levels. And then when we take the torch away, the bookshelves go away too. Now on the right side, there's the third corridor. And first up we have just walls. And I'm going to show you later for what they are. But here we have some utility dispensers. So 16 steak from this dispenser. A walk-in Enderpearl dispenser for 16 enderpearls. A torch dispenser for 16 torches. And a bed. And this lamp turns on when we can sleep. So let me just tell it to go to night. And after a while, the lamp turns on and we can sleep. Like that. Oh, well, that was a little bit weird. But we can grief our way inside again. And now we can set it back to day and the lamp turns off. Then we have a second floor. So we can access that by some slime block launchers, and we can also lock this. So this is the security floor. And right here is another password combination lock. And this just opens a door to the outside, but you can do some expansion, so that's up to your imagination. But the cool thing about this is you have to do your thing like in a sequence, so you can't just press this first and then this one, but you have to first turn this one off and then this one. Now we also have the personal minecart chest again, so wait for that. And it's a little bit not so fast, but we can, it's always the same content and always the same minecart chest. And here, if we have some enemies or mobs after you, so zombie for example. Oh, it's still in peaceful, but if we have just some zombies, we can head up, lock the door, and then fire some arrows. And that's what the things are for, so we can look at it ourselves. So this wall opens up and there's just some rapid fire dispensers, and we can turn those back off because they do create some lag. So I wouldn't recommend to let them go, and look at how many arrows they shot. So that's pretty much. Now there's another button next to the right slime block launcher, and if we press that, the slime block launcher opens up. We can head into this minecart, and this is our escape route. So we are standing in a TNT cannon, and we can delete our minecart, press this button, and TNT is dispensed, and we head up. And this is just a industrial tower, but you can decorate this however you want. So we're here back at the Tnt Launcher. And now it's a Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And the world download is provided in the description down below. But anyway, that's it for today, and I hope to see you all in the next video.